Hello everyone. We all are taking online classes and finding out some innovative ways to engage our students with some activities. Now here we are with a new feature in Teams breakout rooms. Let's see in this video. In this video, we are going to learn how to create breakout rooms for better classroom discussion and giving some freedom, some interactivity to our students and to make our classroom a better place of learning. So let's start with the demonstration. In this demonstration, I have two dummy students who have joined the class. So first of all, click on this breakout room option. When you click on this breakout room option, you can have how many rooms do you need. This depends on your class strength. You can divide your rooms accordingly. Here I am using only 2 rooms. When you say automatically, it will assign 2 people in 2 rooms and it will randomly allocate people in the number of rooms you have decided to be there in your classroom. If you are going for manually creating the room, you need to create room and add students manually. So if I go to create rooms manually, if I create one room, then both the students will be in the same room. And if I create 3 rooms, then in 3 rooms, it will assign 2 people into 3 rooms. So one room will be empty. So for starting the room, there should be minimum 1 participant in the room. So I am selecting here automatically, say create room. So rooms are being created. Here we have 2 rooms and dummy 2 is in room 1 and dummy 1 is room 2. So it will automatically randomly distribute students in rooms. Once your rooms are created, you can start the room and you can add more rooms in your class as per your requirement. And when the students are joining your class, simultaneously you can assign them the classroom. So I am starting with the room. So once I start the room, rooms will open and the students will automatically move to the respective rooms. So it is opening the classroom and I found it very wonderful way of discussion in my live classroom. You can see the dummy one has already gone to the room. Once the room will open, it will and the students will automatically move to the room. So now let's move to their room. So this have, when you click on this open button, it will open 3 options. You can rename your room. I can make it group 1 and I can rename the room. Then we have close room. When we close the room, the students will automatically come out to the main meeting. Let's see by joining their room. So now I am in room 1 and you can see group 1 is written here. So it will work like your team meeting. You can make students presenter here by going to this option and making meeting option, manage permission. Like you make presenter in your other meeting, you can download attendee list. I mean, it will be a sub meeting inside your main meeting. So when you return from here, you will come back to your original meeting. Now see what is going in room number 2. By joining the room, in the similar way, you can join the group of students and you can discuss your idea and you can join them in the room as a sub meeting. And when you leave this, you will again come back to your original meeting. You can switch in between the meetings. Then when we have to make some announcement for the groups, we can make announcement here, hurry up, time up, or you want to send some message, it will directly reach in the meetings. Let's check it. When you join this room, again group 1, you can see your message is reached to this group. Even when students are chatting in this group, you can see that in your chat window, you will receive all the messages, and through chat you can connect with all the rooms. Let's check in the room 2 also. This message has reached to room number 2 also. So if you want to call the participants, you can add the participants from your main meeting and you can add them to the room. So when the students are discussing, you can go in between the rooms, you can join the discussions, you can guide them, and you can add room here, you can add more rooms. So here room number 3 is empty. When I add students here, then the room can be opened. With the manage room options, you can manage the rooms. Add room and the now close room option. Once you see the discussion is over, you can close the room. Now here, if students are not joining, you can call them by clicking here and you can ask them to join if they have not joined the meeting. So now you see, once I close the room, students will come back to the main class. So in this way, we can make our classroom more engaging and interactive classrooms. So let's see, students are coming back. Once the room is closed, students are coming back to the meeting. You can see D2, dummy 2 has returned back to the classroom. Similarly, dummy 1 will also return. Once the room is closed, the students will automatically come out from that room and join the meeting. Once they leave the meeting, your participant window will have only the only the users who are in the meeting. When you go to breakout option, your students are coming back to the rooms. Thank you so much, and you also enjoy this option given by Microsoft Teams. Thank you so much.